What's up guys, welcome back to Brick Culture. Today we're going to be doing another speculation type video. We're going to be discussing, could we see LEGO Avatar The Last Airbender in LEGO form again? So let's do a quick history lesson on the relationship between LEGO and Avatar The Last Airbender. In 2006, LEGO and Nickelodeon would enter a partnership, granting LEGO the license to create LEGO sets based off popular Nickelodeon shows. This would spawn LEGO SpongeBob SquarePants and LEGO Avatar The Last Airbender, and eventually in 2013 would launch the sets of LEGO Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. In 2006, LEGO technically didn't consider these two different themes. LEGO had the idea to create this under the LEGO Nickelodeon theme. And that explains why, in 2006, we only actually got 2 LEGO Avatar The Last Airbender sets and 3 LEGO SpongeBob SquarePants sets. LEGO was testing to see of the two shows, which show was worthy of becoming a full LEGO theme. So the first wave of sets in 2006 was really only a popularity contest to see which show series was the most popular. And of the 2 LEGO Avatar The Last Airbender sets, the first LEGO Avatar set would be the Air Temple. This set would have the LEGO ID number of 3828 and would come with 400 pieces and retail for $29.99. This set would come with 5 minifigures, the first being Aang, Momo the Flying Lemur, Sokka, a Fire Nation soldier, and a Firebender. This set was depicting the Northern Air Temple from the show. As the temple included a main door with sliding and locking features, this set also included a catapult and a Fire Nation vehicle which you could fit an entire figure into. The second LEGO Avatar set we would get is the Fire Nation ship. This set would have the LEGO ID number of 3829 and would come with 722 pieces and retail for $49.99. And this set would also only include 5 minifigures. Of those 5 minifigures, there would be Aang, Katara, Prince Zuko, a Firebender, and a Fire Nation soldier. This set was representing a large Fire Nation ship. This set featured a built-in catapult, a small dinghy that could feature a minifigure that could eventually launch outside of the main ship, a retractable anchor, and an extending ladder along the side of the ship. And those would eventually be the only 2 LEGO Avatar The Last Airbender sets created, compared to the 3 LEGO SpongeBob SquarePants sets created at the time. LEGO would give many reasons to why they would discontinue the LEGO Avatar The Last Airbender sets. One of the reasons was when you compared to the LEGO Avatar sets to the LEGO SpongeBob sets, the LEGO SpongeBob sets sold much better. And it was kind of an unfair contest from the get-go just because SpongeBob is one of the most recognized cartoons of all of Nickelodeon's shows. But the more important reason why LEGO probably discontinued the LEGO Avatar series was because the show was only going to have 3 seasons. And with this knowledge, LEGO felt like a full LEGO theme for the LEGO Avatar series would be considered obsolete, basically just because there would be a lack of popularity with no new episodes coming out. So with this discontinuation, this was one of the shortest series LEGO ever produced. And to think about it, LEGO actually only made 2 new mold pieces for this series, which was the Momo figure and the wings for Aang's glider. And the sad part of all of this is LEGO really only focused on the first book in the Avatar series, so they never got to book 2 or 3. So characters like Toph hadn't been introduced yet, and Zuko was still bent on trying to capture Aang the Avatar. But also because we only actually got 2 LEGO Avatar sets, we missed out on characters like Appa the Flying Bison or Iroh, Prince Zuko's uncle. So overall, we only actually got 2 LEGO Avatar sets, and we only got 7 minifigures for the whole theme. And not surprisingly, just because of how rare the LEGO Avatar sets are, these sets sell extremely well on the secondhand market. For example, a brand new Air Temple set can retail for almost $300, while the Fire Nation ship can retail for almost $700 brand new. And as the years have gone on, the show has become somewhat of a cult classic, with Nickelodeon also bringing back The Legend of Korra, which is a sequel to the series. And I've heard from around the community from people begging for LEGO to bring back the LEGO Avatar The Last Airbender sets, so let's ask the question, could we eventually ever see LEGO Avatar sets again? And while I believe this will never happen, I'll bring out some theories to why LEGO could potentially make LEGO Avatar sets again in the future. So in 2019, Netflix announced that they would be bringing back Avatar The Last Airbender as an original Netflix series in live-action form. And what piqued my interest on the series was that it's not like the movie. This series is actually going to be developed by the creators of the original TV series. And right now the show is in early production, and I assume it's not going to come out till 2021, 2022, just because because of what's happening in the world. But right now there's very little information of what's going to be in the Avatar: The Last Airbender Netflix live action series, but hopefully more information is going to be coming out soon. And like I said, we have no actors attached to the series yet, but we do know the creators from the original series are working to help develop this show. And when it eventually does come out, we can assume the show is going to have between 8 or 13 episodes because that seems to be a Netflix standard. And the question is, could we see Avatar: The Last Airbender sets in Lego form again? And it's possible just because Lego and Netflix have worked together in the past. I mean, in 2019, Lego partnered up with Netflix to create the Lego Stranger Things set, which was the upside down set. And this set would be a massive set coming with over 2,287 pieces, 8 minifigures, and would retail for $199. So this is just an example of Netflix and Lego working together just because this is a Netflix original series. So it's definitely possible that we could eventually see Lego Avatar: The Last Airbender sets again in the future. The series has a pretty big following, but there's also tons of content that Lego didn't explore when they first made the Lego Avatar sets. I mean, they could do stuff from book 2 or 3, or they could go to The Legend of Korra, or if they wanted to, they could just stay to the Netflix adaptation of the series. So right now we're going to explore what Lego could potentially do if they were to bring back Lego Avatar: The Last Airbender sets in the future. And if Lego was to bring back Lego Avatar: The Last Airbender, sets that we could potentially get is like the Appa set, which could come with Aang, Katara, Sokka, and Momo. Another thing that I see commonly pitched on Lego ideas for Lego Avatar is for Lego to create from the season finale of book 1 is the Spirit Oasis. In the show, the Spirit Oasis was like this lush garden and pond, basically in like this cove in the northern water tribe. But basically this pond had 2 different koi fish representing the ocean and moon spirits. And it would be interesting to see Lego actually create this, replicate this in Lego form. And figures that you could potentially see in this set could be Aang in his avatar state. You could have Katara, General Zhao, Princess Yu, Uncle Iroh, Princess Zuko, Sokka, and a Fire Nation soldier. And this is coming from a concept that was pitched on Lego Ideas from the user Fishbricks. And overall, I really like the renders that he made for the Lego Avatar figures. And we could also see Lego create other Fire Nation ships, which would be like the war balloons and the airships. Lego could even pull from the series finale in book 3 when they have the giant fight between Fire Lord Ozai and Aang with the Fire Nation ships. But I would feel like a lot of the stuff could pull from book 2, because you could also have the drill when the Fire Nation's trying to drill into Ba Sing Se. But if you're going for more like the architecture type of sets, you could see them building more like temples, or you could see them building the buildings in Kyoshi. Like, I think it would be really cool if they made like a Kyoshi Island like building set where you have the building itself, but you also get 4 minifigures with Aang, Prince Zuko, you could have a Suki, and like a Kyoshi warrior. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot that you could do with Lego Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I'm going to show you guys some of the concept designs for some of the minifigures that Lego hasn't actually made yet, but if Lego was to bring back this theme, these are some of the figures that we could actually see in future sets. But yeah, most of these concept designs for the Lego Avatar: The Last Airbender minifigures were created by minifigs.psd, so definitely go check him out on Instagram because he makes some really nice concept designs. And he even made a bag design if Lego was ever to make a Lego series minifigures for Lego Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it looks really cool. It even comes with a unique base plate for the minifigure. As you can see, it has the 4 different elements. But yeah, we would get the typical figures of Aang, Momo, Katara, and Sokka, and they generally look similar to the ones that Lego released back in the day. But I'm going to go over some of the figures that Lego actually didn't make in Lego form. So this could be another one, is the Spirit World Aang version, where it's basically a translucent version of Aang, and you'd have the glowing of his arrows when he's in the Avatar state. But another figure that we could get is Princess Yu from the series finale of Book 1. We could get Toph, who's in book 2, that actually was never in book 1, so Lego never actually had the chance to make this figure, because Lego only focused on book 1 of Avatar. Jet would also be another character that would be interesting to see in Lego form, just because he comes with the unique swords. We could get King Bumi. We could get Suki, who is a Kyoshi Island warrior. We could get Fire Lord Ozai. We could get an Uncle Iroh minifigure, and we could also get an updated version of Prince Zuko. But this would also be cool to get the Prince Zuko disguised one of the Blue Spirit. And now moving on to some of the minifigures that we've seen more in book 2 and 3 is Azula, Mei, and Ty Lee. And then we could get a couple of the former avatars with Avatar Roku and Avatar Kyoshi. But we all know the Cabbage Merchant would definitely be the figure that everyone would want from the Lego Avatar sets if it was to come back. But I'm also going to pull up this more updated version of the Lego Avatar minifigures from book 3, I assume, because this is the new version of Zuko, Toph, Aang, Sokka, and Katara. And if LEGO was ever to go back and make the Legend of Korra minifigures or sets, they could pull from this David Hall design that he made back in 2012 as a minifigure for the Minifigs for You. And if people really wanted, we could get brick heads for the LEGO Avatar The Last Airbender, because this is a concept for Aang. So while I think that it's unlikely that we could see LEGO Avatar sets in the future, there is a possibility that LEGO and Netflix could team up and make LEGO Avatar sets again, just because they made the Stranger Things sets. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments below. Do you guys want to see LEGO Avatar The Last Airbender sets again? Definitely spread this video around if you want this to potentially be true, because LEGO has worked with Netflix before, so there is a chance that we could get these sets again. So this was a LEGO theory, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.